This is the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for Wednesday, the 10th of April. I'm Michael Groff. Big concern in the short term are the strong gusty winds that we'll see around here today with areas of blowing dust. Winds could gust as high as 40 miles per hour in the valley. Stronger gusts up north. Maybe some rain in here for Friday and continued cool temperatures. Just how long will these cooler temps last and how much rain might we get? We'll try and answer those questions. First, we'll take a look at the almanac from yesterday. 97 degrees was the high in the valley, 66 that morning low. And outside right now here at 8:55 a.m., mostly sunny skies, albeit rather breezy to locally windy out there right now. 66 degrees at Sky Harbor, dew points at 25, humidity 21%, wind from the northwest at 21, gusting to 26 miles per hour. And the barometer is rising. Temperatures around the area, upper 50s to middle 60s for most of us. The upper air look, we've got the old U-shaped trough coming through the western states. Now, most of the dynamics and moisture with this system remains to our north, so we're not going to be seeing any precipitation, but that pressure gradient is really going to tighten as this system rapidly deepens, intensifies over the Rockies and out into the Plain States. And yeah, this system is going to be a mess for parts of the Plain States. Check it out. Blizzard warnings extend from parts of Colorado and Wyoming out into the plains of Kansas, Nebraska, South Dakota, and southwest Minnesota. Winter storm warnings surround that for the central and northern plains. A number of wind advisories and high wind warnings from the interior west out into the plains as well here in Arizona. Again, wind advisories, high wind warnings. And for us here in the valley, we've got a red flag warning and a wind advisory for today. So you have the combination of low relative humidities, dry conditions, and wind. And certainly we have elevated fire danger to be aware of as well. On the convective outlook for today, we've got the enhanced risk of severe storms around Hastings and Lincoln, Nebraska. Very interesting because they'll have the risk of severe storms, and then they'll have the risk of snow and blizzard-like conditions once that system passes by. We've got kind of a marginal risk of severe storms for some of the adjacent areas there. Precipitation outlook valid through next Wednesday morning from the WPC. Rain amounts here in the valley, probably not a whole lot, generally less than 1/10 of an inch. Slightly higher totals for the rim country of northern and eastern Arizona. And we'll detail all of that now as we take a look at the models and check it out. This is the GFS, the 06Z run valid at 5 o'clock this afternoon. There's our vigorous system moving out of the Rockies and into the Plain States later today and tonight down at the surface. Check out that 979 millibar surface load right about at Dodge City, Kansas this afternoon. And so with that very rapidly deepening surface low, the pressure gradient tightens. We'll continue to see very windy conditions. West to northwest winds, 20 to 30 miles per hour here in the valley today, gusts to 40. Northern Arizona could see gusts in excess of 50 miles per hour. So be aware of that when you're traveling in those high-profile vehicles, especially through the mountains. Otherwise, it'll be mostly sunny here in the valley. Maybe some isolated showers for northern Arizona, though. Highs this afternoon, much cooler, about 20 degrees cooler than that which we saw yesterday, with highs mostly in the middle 70s. Tonight, clear, windy, and cooler. Lows upper 40s to middle 50s. Those winds will gradually die down, but certainly in the evening, we'll see gusts to around 40 miles per hour, probably closer to 15 to 25 overnight, though. And then tomorrow, that low continues to move away, so the pressure gradient will start to relax. It'll still be breezy for a part of the day tomorrow. Mostly sunny skies, a little bit warmer, highs upper 70s to about 80. But then here comes another system diving through the interior west. Now, the moisture is still going to be relatively limited with this, but the upper support, the dynamics will be such, we'll have the cold air moving overhead so that any moisture that there is should be efficiently squeezed out in the form of scattered showers and isolated thunderstorms for a good portion of the day Friday. Now, I don't think it rains all day Friday, but we'll see that chance coming in late Thursday night. Friday, partly sunny skies. High temperatures will be on the cooler side. Highs around 70 into the low 70s and about a 30% chance of seeing some rain. And again, yes, isolated thunderstorms will be possible in the afternoon on Friday. Friday night, that'll start to move on out of here. And by Saturday, we'll see mostly sunny skies return. Warmer conditions too. Highs upper 70s and low 80s. Sunday, a ridge builds in. Highs getting back into the mid 80s, maybe upper 80s. In fact, we'll see some high clouds coming in for Monday as another system looks to develop out here through the west. And again, most of the energy moves over the interior. We're not going to see a whole lot of moisture advection with this feature, but still, Enough for increasing high clouds. It'll be breezy, highs mid and upper 80s Monday. We'll cool it off to the upper 70s and low 80s on Tuesday. Wouldn't be surprised to see a few showers, some widely scattered showers or isolated thunderstorms in northern and eastern Arizona. But at this point, our forecast here in the valley looks dry, as is pretty typical for middle April. Then as we go to a week from today, this is Wednesday the 17th. That system now moves off into the plain states. We're left in a dry northerly flow in its wake and a ridge building in off the west coast. Temperatures would start to recover a bit. And then going out 10 days to the end of the forecast period. This is Friday the 19th. We've got a ridge overhead. There is a weak short wave approaching the west coast. We'll watch that feature. Maybe some high clouds, but overall looks like dry conditions and temperatures getting back up into the 80s, maybe near 90 degrees with that ridge sitting right over top of us. Checking out the temperatures through the period coming off of the GFS Ensemble. Much cooler today through the rest of the week, and then we'll warm it up as we go into the weekend. And then next week, I think temperatures might yo-yo a little bit more than what's shown here, but overall, temperatures not too far out of bounds for what we'd expect here in middle to latter April. And that's going to do it for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video back here tomorrow morning. If you like our videos, be sure to subscribe so that whenever we post a brand new one, you'll get the notifications. Your comments, questions, and suggestions are always encouraged as well. Be safe out there and have yourselves a terrific Wednesday.